Well, hello everyone, good day or good morning, good evening, good night, good afternoon, whatever is in your time zone when you are watching this video. Welcome to another Anthem video. This time I wasn't quite sure about making a video because we had so many problems with Anthem last time, if you remember. There's the other videos around the channel if you want to check them up, the other two. But I thought, why not? We will test it this time. It's not even a VIP demo, it's an open demo, everybody can play. Let's see if they have improved things. So we played, it went better, we streamed. So here is a little taste of what the Anthem demo was, in case you couldn't play or in case you are looking for more opinions. So let's start from the beginning. If you remember last time, loading times were quite bad. So let's see how it went this time. Well, let's just hope this experience goes better than last week. Connecting to online services, a antivirus is telling me that Anthem is trying to make a connection. We will allow it, of course. Connecting to online services. Crossing fingers here. I am guessing every one of all of you know how it went last week on Friday. Enter, resume. Sound is a bit higher than I'd like. Even though it should have saved the settings from last week, but oh, maybe it doesn't get them until it loads. Alright. Still crossing fingers here. We got past the first huge problem with the game last week, that was connecting to servers part. No more press enter simulations. You know, if you remember, that's how it went, how the chat went on the official BioWare stream. It's loading, but it's slower. Should be a tad faster in my opinion. Now we have the antivirus again popping in. Yeah. Okay, so that was on the start of the game, the loading screens. I'm not happy with that, and I'm not talking about the connecting to server part, but the loading into the game. It's still much better than during the VIP demo, but still I think it takes way longer than it should. Okay, but let's skip that technical part and go straight to gameplay now. Okay, I skipped for the video the previous part. Let's just fly, since this is for testing purposes. I will try first a private mission, a private session. It's already private, difficulty easy. I just want to see load times, etc. And it will be nice to later check what changes with medium difficulty. Yeah, keep as private. Let's roll. Okay, we passed the first serious test when we loaded without problems. Let's see how this goes. We couldn't get past this last week. If you remember last week, you can see it in the previous videos if you want. When we were on private session, we couldn't load. Actually, we couldn't even when we were in a group. But when we were in a group, after we killed the process, because we got stuck in the never-ending loading screen. After we killed Anthem from the task manager, when we were back in game, we actually loaded in the mission of our group. This is looking so very awesome. We have loaded in not much time.
Shaper instruments. Never a dull moment.
So far movement seems to be alright. Jump. Hover. You can see the bar here. Once we overheat, we will stop hovering. And if we jump and press sprint, we fly. Control seems to be better than last week. Let's harvest this thing and... Alright, often when you harvest... as I was saying, I was concentrated trying to skip it. Often when you harvest, there's... well, often. I haven't played that much, but sometimes when you harvest something, there are environmental hazards. Cool, you can see that walking or running in water is nice. Oh, I thought you could shoot these. There were similar things that we could shoot. Things like look, these are... I actually feel a bit bad killing these beasties, but there's some fun being made on Twitter and Reddit about killing the rabbits. These are actually... This is a person died just around. It's almost you know, that's the kind of well, how to put it, the way BioWare takes care of the story. That's not just good. I think that's one of those flying things. You can shoot these, yeah. What happened? Overheated! That's why I couldn't fly. Here they are, the flying beasts. Okay, one less beastie around. Here's another one. My accuracy is not great today. I'm actually trying to... I've been a wrist aimer all my life, and although I have no problems at all, and I've been playing for playing games for nearly 20... no. Well, more or less around almost 30 years. What the fuck? I'm getting old. So I've well, in the beginning there was no mouse in the computers. I've always been a wrist aimer, and I'm trying to become an elbow aimer because everybody says it's not hard to use this. Everybody says it's let's try one of the abilities. Oh well, we did quite a bit of damage. So as I was saying, I'm trying to become an elbow aimer because everybody says it's better in the long term. What's our second ability? Oh, nice. There's a point in here. Oh, what the fuck? You don't dare to shoot at me. Only I shoot things around here. Let's try melee. That was actually quite satisfactory. Well, let's go back to the point in there. So that was it for a first experience. You know, I'm quite happy with it. Loading times in the mission itself were alright, were much faster. That's 1 point for BioWare right there. There was no lag, no rubber banding. A lot of the problems we had in the previous demo are not here anymore, which is very good also. And by the way, I said about, I talked about the environmental hazards when harvesting. I had that a lot during the VIP demo. I didn't have this during this demo, so who knows. So well, as you could see, things are going fine so far, so let's see a bit more of it. Okay, good, nice. Yeah, melee takes you down, similar to Warframe with the Archwing. And I'm not saying that to draw comparisons without the two games, between the two games, but because I'm used to Warframe, so it's nice that the controls are similar, you know.
Nice for things to be
wow, we've loaded the next area in very little time. That's very nice. I have to tip my hat off to BioWare for the huge improvements over 1 week. So let's see how it goes. But ew, those eggs, you can actually shoot them. Let's shoot it, why not? I like shooting everything. Those big ones with that sort of web covering them apparently can't be destroyed. You see, you can't with those. That's alright. Because you know this is a BioWare game. And
must have moved in recently.
there must be some sort of thing that
investigation.
comes from X. You know, like spiders in Dragon Age, the Ragni, what were called? Kill Rats or something like that, or High Rats on Knights of the Old Republic. Of course there were spiders doing... What's this? Scorpions enjoy dark type areas with ruin. The power, it has proven to be a perfect nesting spot, but I can't interact with this thing. Of course I can't shoot at that. Investigate the relics of Exomathias. For those of you who didn't see the things last week, we recovered a relic, and the guy that gave us the quest, when trying to activate it, he was divided into 3 different guys. Oh, there's a cooldown on melee. Whoa, we have a lot of ammo. They dropped a lot. I don't like the... Hey, we can fly and get out of this. No shield. Okay, shields back up, we took a bit of damage. Seems pretty simple, of course we are in We're playing easy difficulty.
Wonderful. It'll be much easier to continue your
We got them all,
investigation
really?
without scorpions in the way.
You can see we have a radar there showing us I don't know why we can't change weapons. Maybe we don't have yet another weapon. Controls, key bindings, yeah, that's right. Switch weapon, tab. Let's try with mode 4. I think we don't have yet another weapon. Yeah, sometimes tab is not the best choice.
No bodies, just goo.
Blood.
Definitely not blood.
Decomposition? Too quick. Unlikely. Perhaps the manifold. Side effect of division?
Right, but what do I do?
Samples would be helpful.
Whoa. The radar was apparently pointing us in that direction. We are overheating a lot. So let's take these samples or whatever. I don't know, what do you think, guys, but I'm actually impressed by how much things have improved.
That's really gross.
Bring the
Yeah,
samples
that's
to
gross.
Luna Call. Yes, our discussions have led to a hypothesis that the split...
In warped reality, there are side effects. Runacall specializes in
So
that.
I keep
Sun
saying
expedition helping
what I
the
said last time.
Sentinels.
I'm not that impressed by the graphics. I mean, they are nice. But they are not that great compared to other games. Here we have the same tag again. Okay, let's go back outside. We forgot to shoot some eggs. I'm thinking this mission seems to be so very simple. There must be something to it. I'd describe the animations, the movement as average. Graphics, very good. Not groundbreaking, but very good. Animations could be better. Sometimes feels a bit clunky how the character moves. Gameplay is actually quite nice. I still need to get better the hang of flying, but seems
You
okay
don't
so
like
far.
anything.
Dominion soldiers dissolving is bad news.
Relax. We shouldn't jump to conclusions.
Okay,
So you're just gonna sit around.
Where are you going?
What is happening? Can this argument wait until I get back to the fort?
Sumner's left. He just got up and left.
Left the lab?
I don't know. Just find a route to call. We'll
it
deal
was
with it
something
back here.
strange. I moved a lot. More flying beasties. Yeah. Yeah, maybe a wee bit too far to properly shoot. When you are aiming, if you dodge the... It's a bit hard. You don't actually see quite well the dodge, can be a bit confusing until you get used to it. Okay, another one down. And we completed that challenge. Okay, so first impressions about the demo this week so far. It's quite improved. Animations are quite alright. I think both animations and graphics are not groundbreaking. That was running on high, by the way. It's quite alright. The gameplay, the gunplay, it's also quite fine. I think it works just fine. I complained during the gameplay about that you couldn't see well where you dodge if you were aiming, but maybe that's me just being too picky, because in the end it's just realistic, because you know, if you are aiming you can't watch around, you know, so that's maybe just being too picky. So okay, let's see the next part, and now on for the questing part. Can we speak to this guy? No, we're just checking. We couldn't in the previous demo. We still can't. I'd like a lot to see how does my freelancer look like. But that's only in the full game. I read on Twitter or Reddit, I don't remember, that there's some degree of character customization for your freelancer. I still think we walk very slow. Okay, that's the gal we saved.
Good, you're here.
Yeah, I'm here.
Samples you brought me. What were they?
Well, they used to be Dominion.
I thought it might be something like that. Reality decay is not pretty.
Reality decay.
Decay?
When a Shaper instrument taps into the Anthem, it affects reality, and reality is a lot less stable than you think it is. One incorrect
Not
variable
good if
and
reality
the
is
entire
not
equation
stable.
collapses. Reality collapses. These Dominion, whatever happened to them altered their nature, the fundamentals of their existence. But it wasn't right. Something wasn't right. They couldn't last. What's this got to do with Matthias?
Whatever happened to these Dominion happened to Matthias, too.
Yep,
You're not
that's
saying-
it.
The manifold affected him. It means they are unstable.
Matthias
and in
turned
real
into
danger. I gotta go.
3 people. He turned into 3 people when he used
Gods, I could really use a soothing cup of tea.
the artifact we gave him on the quest we did on the VIP thing. Add to Cortex. Oh, another thing only available in the full game. Okay, let's talk to the next NPC. That dialogue with that woman there, back there, it brought a lot of vibes from Dragon Age. Okay, here are... Oh, what's this? Looks nice. Is that a D20? Do they play RPGs, pen and paper RPGs in here? Okay, let's talk to Matthias.
That is you, isn't it? I can't quite focus my eyeballs.
Where's
Oops,
Sumner?
bad sign.
Where's the manifold?
He was impatient. He wanted to pursue his own theory.
He took it.
And you guys let him go with it?
Not hard, but it hurt my feelings.
Oh,
What
god
did you
damn
really
it.
say?
The Dominion soldiers were affected by some kind of reality decay as a result of their divide.
Reality shifting in unintended ways. As a result, they were...
Wobbly. Jelly that didn't quite set.
Yep.
That explains why I'm feeling oddly... porous.
Ooh.
It's not a great feeling. And none of my limbs work right.
We need Sumner back.
And the manifold. The generator of the effect must be part of the solution.
Do you know where he went?
He talked about needing a drink.
Needing a
Maybe-
drink, huh?
The bar?
It's a start. How long do I have?
I smell burnt toast.
Not
God damn it.
Please hurry.
Lady Cardia and Commander Fool, huh? The gossip's everywhere.
Okay, I don't see any timer, so that urgency must be a part of the mission of the dialogue, but not... It doesn't seem to actually have a timer. which is in my opinion good enough, because you know there's no single player game you
I
can
don't see
pause.
Sumner anywhere, but there's Aruna.
Maybe she's seen him. You should ask.
Okay, maybe she's seen him.
Ah, freelancer. Let me guess. Looking for Matthias?
Yes,
That's right.
one of them.
He wanted a drink but wasn't allowed in. He's been banned from the premises for months.
Ouch.
So he's gone now.
I tried to talk to him about the samples you found, but he didn't seem interested. He was
Ah.
always easily distracted, but never...
It's never easy, ain't it?
It was odd.
It's
What would be the
complicated.
adventure
That
in the
one,
game
some
if it was...
appears to be the abrasive side of Matthias.
We should find him. I don't know how quickly the reality decay could set in.
Got it. What now? I don't see Sumner anywhere.
He might still have his link on him.
Connect us.
I can sense the link, but I can't seem to make the connection. But I can track him.
Okay,
Got it.
track him.
He's by the forge.
Okay. He's by the forge. I wish I could go faster. I really wish. Though I think I don't remember if it was Irving or Casey Hudson. I think someone said it would not be in this demo, but in the once the game is released, work would be a wee bit faster when working in the settlements when outside the javelin.
What did you find?
Whoa, this guy. It's almost the same as this guy. Weren't we... Didn't we pass right by another guy? Oh, but he was walking. He must have gone. Oh, this guy, the closest difference, but guy or no, this is a girl. It's they look almost the same. I do hope we are not having another Mass Effect Andromeda Asari experience where, you know, all Asari except for PB had the same goddamn face.
You said Sumner was here. I don't see him.
No? Let me check the forge records.
Okay, check. Go
Looks
check.
like he took a javelin. Can he do that? Can he even operate one?
Oh.
Well, I imagine.
He has likely left the fort by now. You should go after him when you can, in case of trouble.
Okay. Well, as you can see from this little taste of the story part of the game, it's typical BioWare. I mean, there's dialogue. People will sometimes insert parts of their personal life, personal experience when talking about the quest. But it's also, I'm guessing you have noticed, there's less choice. In BioWare games, there is all the story parts usually have a lot of dialogue, a lot of choices by the main character. That has clearly been toned down. We don't know yet if it will be for good or for worse. We don't have much of the story in this demo, but so far that's my thoughts about it. You get transported back to the mission. Ouch.
I'm sensing some strange energy. What's down there?
I don't know. But Sumner has the manifold with him. He came here for a reason.
Freelancer. You there?
Please find restricted area.
What I'm looking for. Yes, the residence of this place is exactly what I need.
So things are getting real now. Let's get a reload. Should have done that earlier. Ouch. Roommate there already killed the thing. What was? Let's try to hide, recover health. Business as usual. There's something pretty class from that damage. Ouch.
What are you doing? Be careful.
What do you mean be careful? I think we are going past the way of be careful.
You mean steal?
Well, once you start getting the hang of it, it's not that bad. The flying thing, I mean.
Something unexpected about this place. I have to silence it, but I need time.
Here is the third Matthias.
This glitching manifold. It's doing it again. Leave it to me and fix that relic.
Ouch! Oh, I'm overheated. I cannot hover. It's so dead. Whoa, having a hard feeling about this. Yeah, there was something creating an area effect in there. I should tie down these things almost I don't know what I am not damaging it. Ouch. He launches some fireballs when he punches it down. God damn it, how can I hit that thing? That column where I am? It makes no goddamn sense. Let's wait for a shield. Yeah. Okay. We have gotten a better hang of it after fighting the first one, huh?
No time to waste. We need to get back to the others. Why do you sound so alarmed? What's happened? Freelancer.
Mission ends.
Sentinels need your help.
Oh, damn it. Oh no, that's me. There's more enemies in there. Wait! That's not bad. That's really badass. That's the ultimate ability. Oh, the enemies coming. Oh, whoa. I want my ship to recover. Let's try running around a bit. That's it. That enforcer is almost down. Okay, one enforcer down. Oops.
Thought I'd be thanking a freelancer.
Where's the Runa call?
The Scars took they took most of the Arcanists. I'll show you.
I didn't kill everyone,
Stay here.
but they
Be
left.
careful. There's an Ascari leading them. Huge, dangerous. It's been making trouble.
Okay. Let's help this guy. Alright. So that was our first taste of fighting another humans and another humanoids. There are in the game Dominion and other factions, and you know the difficulty was increased from fighting beasts. Fighting beasts in the end it was easy. They can maybe overwhelm you due to sheer number, but you know, in the end it was not difficult in itself. But as you just saw with humanoid enemies, there's more variety in their attacks, in their tactics. It's still not difficult content so far, which I guess it's normal at this point in the game. But it was a welcome sight to see that things, that challenge increases a bit in there. So on to the next part. So that was a little show of the group experience in Anthem. It's also much better than in the previous weekend. No lag, no rubber banding, no connection problems. It handles very good. It handles almost exactly the same as during solo play, so connection problems seem to be a thing of the past, which is a good thing. I'm actually glad to see all these improvements, because to see how many people had problems with the VIP demo was well, my opinions on this game. My expectations decreased quite a lot. Glad to see I was wrong. And now that we finished the mission with our pickup group, let's see about the loot. Let's see how it is. So let's check out. Sorry, I mean check out the loot. Grenade launcher. That's quite nice. Heavy pistol. Okay, I think it's good. Rare assault launcher, blast missile. Okay. Common assault rifle. Oh, plus 20% spare ammo. Seeing how much ammo I spent, I think this will be nice. Light machine gun. I think I'm gonna love this one for short ranges. Machine pistol. I think this is actually, if it's more accurate, it has a shorter range, obviously here. But if it's more accurate, I think for short ranges it can be better than a light machine gun. We'll test things, of course, later. Sniper rifle. Nice one. Sticky grenade. Good for CC, I'm guessing. Ah, no. It sticks to target, so I saw the... You can see here, I thought it was the classical sticky grenade, like from Knights of the Old Republic, I think. But when it exploded, it extended a gel that got enemies stuck there. That's why it was called sticky grenade. Another ammo compartment, this one of better quality. Another sniper rifle. Common, that's uncommon, so we are gonna salvage this. Let's see. Alright, what do we get? Weapon parts, okay. Shotgun, another weapon type. Uncommon light machine gun, that must be worse than this one. Has much better range than this one, but for range we have a assault rifle, so let's salvage this item. More weapon parts. Spark beam, uncommon assault launcher. Fires a sustained beam of energy, plus 1% shield recharge rate, minus 10% shield recovery delay. Okay, might be worth it, maybe not. Okay, that was the loot we got. So that was the loot, not much to say about it. We got quite a variety of items. We haven't played, of course, higher levels or difficult content to get better quality loot, but all in all we got a lot of different kinds of items, so we get a nice pick of choices for our gear. Let's see how we use that. Let's take a look at customization of the javelin. Okay, now on to the customization part. Here's where we launch. You can see it's the storm now in there. Here's the forge. That's where we can customize our javelin. This is Zoe, the mechanic. Sometimes you can talk to her, not now, though she just talked while I was telling you about this. You could just see the subtitles in there, and I say that because I could barely hear her voice over the music. The music is so damn high. Ambient music, you can see I have decreased my sound levels, but still it's not well balanced in my opinion. Okay, so we were customization. Here's the forge. Let's check it. Oh, loading screen again. Oh, that was fast. Thank you, BioWare. So this is the loadout. You can choose different things. So far we've done few missions, so we don't have much, but this was empty. This was not selected. As you can see, there's obviously we will use this one. That's the highest one. Wait, this one has a lot of health. I think I'm going to do with this one. I'm going to choose the default one, okay. These ones are unlocked as you level up. Blast Seal. We only have this Flame Burst. It's a series of fire explosions on target location. Focus Seal. We don't have anyone, and we don't have the option to craft. We'll go back there later, and that's a Support Seal. We only have one, so not much choice. Weapons, we have a lot. I used the light machine gun, I didn't like it. It wasn't properly accurate at short distances, where a shotgun is way better. So far, the assault rifle is the weapon I like more. As you can see, the default one, you cannot, if you hold F, not that one because it's equipped, you can salvage, which I'm not going to do. That was used for show. The one that's selected you can't, and you can't this one with this, you know, these little, these are two links of a chain in there. It's the default one. You cannot salvage it for parts, because that's, you have to have at least one weapon in case you make a mistake and salvage everything, you know. Here's craft. Crafting tutorial, you can craft items by pressing enter and blah blah blah. So you choose the item type. We cannot choose this one. Light machine gun, marksman rifle, assault rifle, sniper rifle, machine pistol. For example, let's choose this one. Here it says the components you need, and here it lets you choose the rarity. You can craft up to epic rarity, which we can't because we don't have items. We can only craft uncommon quality one. So you hold enter, and then crafting. Here's what you got: defender, 13 of power. Where is it? 2 sniper rifles, really? They're exactly the same, so I'm going to salvage one of them. Defender assault rifle, warden assault rifle. Let's compare. That's what we looted. That's much worse, which is understandable. I'm guessing maybe at higher levels you can craft things that are equal or better than when you can loot, but if you could craft... Oh, connection problem, unknown error, god damn it. Oh, seems to be fine now. So as I was saying, at earlier levels it really doesn't make sense that you can craft items more powerful than when you can loot, because otherwise you would just do lower level missions, which should be PCC, and craft and craft and craft. So I'm guessing this will be useful if you have an item from a very specific type you want, and you are not getting the drop, and you are getting behind in power level, so that's the option to craft it. So that should be cool. I liked the pistol. You know, there's a heavy pistol, it's a roller pistol, that's a machine pistol that handles like an SMG. So that's for customization. Let's go for appearance.
Now here's where it gets fun. Time to make a statement.
Here's what you have. I only have one, but here you can unlock 25 coin. Every piece so far in the demo costs 25 coin. You can of course shards, coin you get during the missions. We got that as loot. And and you can, of course, there's microtransactions. It's been stated. There's been an array of complaints because sometimes in the loading screens you get the pricing, and Casey Hudson has said that prices are outdated in the loading screens, that they are not the real game. We'll wait and see. Casey Hudson has a record for saying that things in game wouldn't be something, and then they were exactly what he said they wouldn't. Yes, I'm looking at you, Mass Effect 3. But that's all in the past. So vinyls are, you can see these are like a painting you can apply to your javelin. So far they don't seem that impressive, but I'm guessing in the game there will be a lot more. These you can equip, you know, more clean, more dirty, more bright, or whatever. Some sort of like decals, you know. It's well, the name says itself. Worth state animations. You can unlock. For example, that's how you. That's a well. It says arrival animation. Oops. That's for victory. And you have to pay for these ones. What I don't like of this screen is that this whole part of the screen and the hey pay, and it hides. You can see most of the animation, but you can't really see it in full. That's what I dislike. So that's for, and then we have the emotes here. We have default ones. You can see there's more to unlock. That's what you could expect. Oh hey! That's fine. Also for the legs you have more to change your appearance, and then we have the paint. You can choose from these are materials. I like this one, why not? And here you have more. You can see 25 coin, everything costs 25 coin at least in the demo. You can see this is most here. You will see it much better here, maybe. Oops. Rotates so slow. You can see that it doesn't change that much. You can see I'm going to screen and it turns doesn't turn much. I can see what changes in here. Maybe it's the cloak. No, it's those little metallic parts in there. That is the cloak. Let's go with this one, why not? This one. Whatever, that's just for showing you guys. No point in taking a long time checking the colors. Okay, things are getting serious now. It's starting to look a wee bit different, you know. And secondary hard. So that's for the materials. Let's go for the paint. That's there's not much really to change. but you can unlock more than colors, really are patterns. Let's go with this metallic sheet. Why not? You can see again, it's everywhere. The unlocks in the demo, at least, they are just patterns. Well, and that's it. Really no point spending much more time in this. You can see some of the colors don't change much. Yeah, so we got a more metallic look on the storm, but not really much has changed. I'm guessing in the full game, as I said, there will be a lot more colors, more customization to choose from. So, well, at least that's what I hope. So this was a showcase of our Anthem experience over the demo of this weekend. What do you think, guys? Do you think the hype is real or not? I think once we got past the technical problems that the VIP demo had, it's there's quite a good game. It's graphics are good, if not groundbreaking. Animations are quite alright, could be better in my opinion. Sometimes when the character runs looks a bit odd, sometimes. Not always, it's quite good. Gameplay is good, it feels quite alright to shoot the guns and to use your skills to kill enemies. The story is quite okay so far, if a bit toned down from what BioWare used to be. But and one thing about this game is it does a lot of things and it does them well, but in my opinion it doesn't do them as good as its direct competition. I mean, I see a good game, but if you are expecting to bring in people from Destiny 2, from Warframe, from the Division, and so on, games like that, I don't really think this game does anything better than them. Maybe what we will see, maybe what tips the balance is the story. If it's a good story, BioWare is renowned for that, so maybe people will be more engaged to, hey, I want to do this to know what happened to this guy and so on, you know. But so far it's not a game I would play over any of the games that are a direct competition from Anthem. But I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, maybe not. All in all, I think BioWare has done a decent job. That has to count for something, I guess. So that was it. Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed, you can just click the thumbs up for a like. You can sub to the channel if you want to. I would appreciate if any of those happened. So that was it. Hope to see you here for the next video. Bye bye.